Okay. I did 60 minutes worth of a video. Hold on one moment. And when I went back to edit it, what the fuck is wrong with this thing? Okay. When I went back to edit it, and I was doing this royal walkabout. Now, when I went back to edit it, excuse me, hang on one moment. It blurred out from after they got to the church, it blurred out. So I trimmed that part off, and you'll notice this is part 2. You will notice it just ends abruptly. That's why. So here we have these guys, the royal family exiting the church. So this is, I slowed it down. Let me double check. Okay, so part 2. Hang on a minute. I did go outside. I am cold, by the way. And the reason I don't wear spike things around the house. I was I read that. I heard myself say that, and I thought, no, I was putting them on, and I wanted to cut this video before I left, and I was walking right out the door. I was very close to the steps to get down out of this place. I have like a loft thing. I don't know how else to describe it. You go up like 15 steps, and then there's a loft and I have my own entrance, so I don't have to deal with noisy halls or anything. It's an okay place. It's just, I don't know. It's okay. It's not my favorite. It's not my least favorite. Let's just put it that way. I've been moving around really a lot the last couple of years. The demographics, I think maybe you guys might notice, is of almost any neighborhood you go, unless you have your own house out in the woods somewhere or something like that, or up in a mountain or some shit. Or you have a lot of land where you have a house where you don't have to see a lot of people. If you live in any city, town, or whatever, the demographics just really in the last 10 years have just really been odd at best. And they change, and it changes over really fast. So at any rate, I just don't want people to think I wear spike things on my shoes around the house. So I know that sounds weird. All right, now here the Queen is getting into the church. So I'm going to turn the sound down. I'm going to hope this turns out, and let's go. Because if there's one thing I hate, it's spending quite a bit of time. Hang on a minute. Now I'm cold. Hang on a second. It's spending all that. Okay, now here they are. All right. This is good. I was really on a groove too. Of course, right? Okay. And basically what happened was the video just blurred out on me. Hang on one second. All right. Now, I'm sorry, my feet are freezing. I just need to cover them up with. I have a little blankie I've got around me right now. I'm telling you, it is ass cold out right now. I mean, it is. There was a weird snowstorm all day, and it just kind of blew around. It wasn't a lot, but okay. Now, Queen leaves the church. I believe this is Charles, if I'm not mistaken. Queen leaves the church. Camilla not there for whatever reason. Who knows? So now at this point, let's watch Catherine. Okay. There she is. There she is. There she is. Oh, okay. There she is. Okay. Queen starts to proceed. Catherine goes to greet the pastor. Anne is right behind her. So she was speaking to Anne before. Hang on. Let's watch. Let's do it one more time because you could see Anne's elbow and she was waiting for her. If this thing fucks up on me again. All right, let's go. Okay, it'll be just a second. Okay, here we go. Here, okay, good. All right, you can see right here. Here's Anne. She was standing there waiting for the Queen to proceed. And Charles is waiting. Anne is standing right there. And then Kate proceeds. Here comes Anne. Charles is here. Out comes, okay, hang on a minute. This computer is on, okay. Let's get it back up. Let's put it back. I was really on a groove too, but that's okay. Let's do it one more time. Maybe we can get on more of a groove, right? Okay. She's making sure she's okay. She's speaking to her sister-in-law. Anne comes out. They are looking at the pastor. And you see, she's carrying the gloves actually kind of in the wrong way. Who the fuck knows? I don't like this bitch. So these guys immediately, they're not looking out at the crowd. They're not looking for a camera. She was making sure her mother-in-law was okay and kind of talking to, I would bet that Sparkles had her pulled off to the side. She stayed as far away from this witch as she could. He's looking at her really like he's very glad to see her and it's just so proud of her. And then now watch Sparkles. Here she comes. If this computer fucks up on me again, I swear to God. Okay. And out comes Sparkles. And what does she do right away? She looks down because she's going to fall flat on her fucking ass. She's basically trying to follow Catherine. And then Harry's behind her. Now, I'm really surprised she didn't look for a camera. That kind of freaks me out. And by the way, during the time that she was at the church service, her hair fell apart. It came completely undone. And that's supposed to be a look we're supposed to be watching videos to do. I can teach you how to do that on a wig. Oh, for crying out loud. You have to put a wig on your head first to get all that hair. That's not her real hair. I mean, you can see the delineation between what might be her scalp and real hair and her fucking extension. I think she's got a wig on as well as extensions. Or she's got the big glue-on strips. I forgot about those. You can buy these things that you can glue on, like, how can I put this? If you have already long hair, you can make it really long by putting these big, huge glue-on pieces in. And I think you can do that yourself at home. I'm not sure. The ones that I've had are the strands where you get it. I've done it always during the summer and just for fun. But see, my hair is rather thick. So when I put them in, I have enough hair to cover them up so you don't see them. Even when my hair is short or chin length. You wouldn't know. You know. All right. And be careful if you do decide to get something like that because it can rip your hair right out. I've opted, nah. All right, let's go. Let's watch this thing. If this, I swear, there she is. All right, now, what do we see here? Catherine is as far away from her with Anne as she can get, and she's pulling Anne into a conversation while Smirkles and her Indian headdress and the husband that, I mean, is he happy? Is he happy? Is he happy? Is he a happy, beaming, young, vital 34-year-old, newly turned 34 a couple months ago? Is he a happy, vital, young man? Now, he kept his coat open too, it looks like. Or at least here it is. Is he a vital, happy young man that's just thrilled? He's been married for less than a year. He's with his new wife. They're expecting their first kid. These are the best times in his life. No. He looks terrible. He looks exhausted. He looks at least 10 years older than what he really is, if not more. And he just doesn't look happy. I didn't really see him smile at all during this whole time. He wants to get rid of her, and he is in so deep in this hoax that he can't pull his ass out. All right. Watch Kate. I swear to God, if this thing fucks up on me again. Watch Kate, watch Kate. Here's Smarkles. Kate goes as far away. He's fucking with his coat. Charles even looks at her just for a second. Looks at his son. Meanwhile, she is probably saying to her, don't look at her, don't look at her, don't look at her. She won't even look at her or acknowledge her, and she's practically bumping into her from behind. Look at, she's got Playboy bunny ears sticking up. She looks fucking ridiculous. And not even her footwear works. Why she never buttoned that coat is beyond me. And the purse looks like a miniature coffin. So watch. Sparkles, watch Sparkle. Now she's behind. She's decided, what are these two doing? No, they don't want to talk to me. So she decided to give up on them. So she's searching for someone that wants to talk to her. And even Charles, who's standing right next to her. Wait, so you can see her because you can see the feathers standing up. Oh, she's trying to get in with their little clique right now. Charles is right here. He's waiting. Here's William. He's coming out. All right, where's the, look at the two bunny ears. She looks like she's got like some sort of a bizarre, and now she's trying to get Kate's attention. Kate turns her back again. She doesn't. Oh no, she's talking to her husband. She doesn't want to engage with Meghan, and neither does Anne. Nobody wants to. She has been completely and totally iced out. Watch. Look at William and Kate. Look at William and Kate. Look for the two bunny ears below him. Look at her. You can't see now. It's being blocked. You will in a minute when he walks down. She's trying to engage Anne. Probably said something about her belly. Oh, I felt the baby kick in church. Oh, did you really? Oh. She's trying to engage Anne. She's probably talking about the kid. Probably asking her some childbirthing questions. Now, at this point, being from Hollywood, it's possible that she's not really even talking to Anne because Charles appears to be listening to whatever Anne is saying, and Sparkles just has her head turned with, in all honesty, if I ever see this thing again, I mean, she just looks stupid. And by the way, that does look black to me. I don't know. Everybody's saying it's navy blue. It doesn't look navy blue to me in this video. It just does not. And this is in style, so let's keep going. Oh, unbelievable. The amount of money I'm paying for this. Okay. She's just pretending to she wants Kate's attention. So now she got it for a brief moment, and William is coming in to fill the gap. Now watch her feet, watch her feet, watch her feet, watch her feet, watch her feet. Okay, now you're going to see her head. Kate continues to put distance between them, or at least tries. Charles points ahead to say something to Kate. Sparkles is still left alone. Now we missed this part. I will show you. He actually almost hit her with the scarf on accident. Look at this ridiculous. Can you imagine being a kid and standing behind that in church and making fun of it the whole time? And if you think these kids didn't do it, they're children. We all did that in church. All right. Well, maybe not really. I don't think I ever did. Well, you wanted to at least, or you were thinking it, or maybe you elbowed your little sister or your big brother or something. I don't know. All right. She's still trying to get someone's attention and she's not. Now she's searching out William. He is like, get the fuck away from me. He's pulling that scarf to keep himself literally protected from this evil, faking bitch. Kate is still won't talk to her. Iced out. When I look at this footage, all right, I'm trying to get every view I can. Now knows that the camera's on her, so she's pretending to be part of the group, but she's not. She has literally turned her entire back to her to start conversations with other people since they left the church. William is just like, all right. Harry, is this a happy young man? Smiling, excited, glad to be alive, expecting first child with young wife? Well, I mean, old wife, I'm sorry. No, he's a dude that's been bamboozled into marrying a bitch, and a big one at that. He knows the camera's on him. He sees it. He knows it's on him. He's looking down. Kate still has her back turned, wants to make sure Meghan is at least far enough away so she can start going down the steps because she doesn't want to be with her. But now she's almost forced to be. She takes a deep sigh, and Sparkles can't leave her alone. She has to turn her entire body with her hair to try to get the attention of somebody. Does Harry look happy? Kate's just like, okay, let's get this photo. Let's get it done. Let's get out of here. But she immediately goes, she probably said something like, oh, I like your outfit. Maybe not. She's watching Kate's feet. She's watching. Then she said something to her and she just looked at her like, sure, yeah, right. So here's the queen getting into the car. There's Beatrice. Okay. Getting behind her. Now she takes off. Now watch the curtsy. Coming in a sec. As the car goes by, who do we have? Catherine right away. He bows. She curtsies. And then she followed suit but went down even lower. It's almost like she's genuflecting at Mass. If you're not Catholic, that's pretty much looks to me like what she's doing. She looked like she was genuflecting, not curtsying. Because you'll notice, oh yeah, okay, it looks like she's trying to put one leg behind. Almost looks like she's doing it backwards, doesn't she? Looks like she started to do a genuflect and then realized she was, look at him looking at her. Do you think it's that hard to learn how to curtsy properly and when to do it? Do you think it's that difficult? He's staying as far away from the situation as possible. So is she. She stands out like a sore thumb. So everybody catches her. Look at me. I'm down on the ground. He looks at her like, what the fuck is this ass doing? He said something. He's licking his lips. She checked to make sure he saw her curtsy. This girl is very, very, very insecure. Now her gloves went from off position to on position. She's kind of looking at her, but not really. There's some sort of an exchange going on here. I'm not sure what it was. What the hell? You can't see it there. And then she turned because she knows the cameras are on her. Then she again grabs Harry right away because she can't not grab him. And by now he's just used to it. Did you see him grit his teeth? Let's put it back. It's hard for me to look at her. He grit his teeth. Watch. There goes Andrew. Look at him. Oh, okay, whatever. Now she knows the camera's on her. This is a one ugly broad. Okay? It just is. If you were to enlarge, this is all photoshopped and airbrushed in the pictures. This is not her normal natural skin. She has cheek implants. She has false eyelashes, microbladed hair, extensions plus wig, lip injections, a nose job. Did I say cheek implants? Her whole entire jawline has been reconstructed because she had a almost unattractive jawline that honestly, it could be even a dentist had to do it because her teeth were messed up. I mean, there's something very wrong. Oh, let's not forget the stuff on her teeth. Sometimes she has these caps on her teeth. Sometimes she has them on. Sometimes she has them off. She's trying to strike up a conversation with Edward. Sophie is keeping her distance. Anne has her back turned. She now knows the camera's on her, so she's getting her shot right here. This one is just knows there's something not right. Look at her. It doesn't take much to figure out she's not welcome and she's been iced out. Look at her, but she knows the camera's on her, so she's doing a camera shot and then tilting her head back. Oh, yes. Oh, everybody, please look at me. Please. And then she puts her head down and does the shit with her eyes. He's just like not happy. Not happy. I almost think he might have like some form of like ADD or something. He's always fidgeting, not happy. He's not confident. This girl has destroyed his self-confidence because he made such a huge mistake. Here she's got her Playboy bunny ears. I think it looks like an Indian headdress. I think she looks like a complete fucking asshole. Completely out of place. Whatever getup she's got on, I don't know if it's even one-piece dress. God only knows. Button your coat, bitch. She doesn't even have she doesn't have any accessories. And now by the way, in this last couple of seconds, the gloves now are off. So she's been posing because she needs as much paraphernalia as possible to cover this crap up because it's fake. She's not pregnant. When did the gloves come off, though? After the curtsy? For the camera, because she wants the ring to show. Because she has the gloves on here. Okay. She has the gloves on, gloves on, gloves on. She insists on grabbing Harry. Then all of a sudden they go to another shot where she has no gloves on. And now she's more than well aware that now is her time. She's got the mouthpiece in for the pictures, and she's tilting her head and she's batting her eyelids, trying to pull a Princess Diana. Look at her, batting her eyelids, flirting with Edward. Okay? Comes forward, no gloves on her hand. Now she's looking back to try to find Catherine. Or no, she's trying to make sure everybody's got her shot. Looking down like Diana. Harry wants to get the fuck out of there. He's got the whole thing going on with his hand again. Never stops fidgeting. Her gloves are off. Now okay, look, real quick. At this point, especially if you're on big screen TV or you get this enlarged, you can see the distinct delineation from one piece of hair here, which I think are extensions, and the rest of it here, which is a wig, and it's already fallen apart. Or at least it looks that it came very, very loose. It came undone during the thing. That's what it looks like to me from here. Yeah, it did. It wasn't like that. It's just hanging all over the place. But you can see that it's like almost like a little cap, a row of something. And then this is different. I can see 3 different distinct hair types. I think part is real hair, part is a wig, and part is extensions. And it's already come undone. Get a can of Shaper Plus or something. Here's Brooksbank. He's exchanging hellos with Harry. And he's beaming. Harry waves to him and says hi. And he's thinking, God, I wish I could go back to not being with her. But Brooksbank, she's trying to get his attention. He refused to look at her, and Beatrice is pulling him away from her. Let's go back. All right. Oh, boy. Do it again. Look for Brooksbank. Right here. Harry says hi to him. Hi, Jack. He turns, he's like, hi. And then right away gets his eyes off of Meghan, even though Meghan was trying to make eye contact with him, she has been iced out. That family has gotten together and they iced her out. He won't even make eye contact with her, and Eugenie is literally pulling her away. He don't like her. Let's do it one more time. Because you know why? Jack and Eugenie are confident and happy. Harry, look at him. He looks miserable. He is not happy. Let's go. Watch Brooksbank. He looks at Harry. He says hi to him. And then he turned away right away. And Sparkles is trying to get their attention. No luck. She's literally pulling Jack away. These two have discussed ice her out. I think they all have. Because she's been iced out by this family. And she's got, I can see 3 different types of hair. Okay, let's keep going. By now, the hair is completely undone and hanging out because these are like extensions. Here she is goose-stepping again. Then she goes to this Instagram person with this fucking ridiculous hat. But see, this was all planned in advance. Because she didn't go from person to person. She went from trying to say hi to Brooksbank directly to this person who's got the sign. And then gets her photo op moment aside from everyone else in the royal family. So she stands out like a sore fucking thumb. And this one's filming it on her phone. And probably sold it to the Daily Mail or some shit like that. I don't know what this is. It looks like 2 devil horns. I couldn't figure it out. Not a good look. And it looks like black to me, although I guess it's navy blue. I don't know. This girl has nothing better to do at age 14. I feel sorry for her. At age 14, I was trying to get Led Zeppelin tickets, okay? Or waiting for the next time they toured. And then all the guys did go, and I was way too young to go. They went on a train to Chicago. I was too young. There's no way. But that's what I was hanging around with guys that were 5 years older than me, and my parents had left me alone for full weekends by myself. This one's sitting around in her bedroom on a fucking phone taking pictures of herself. But now she's probably got a shitload of cash and a little bit of jingle in her pockets to buy some stuff. Here her hair's all over the place. Everything's just all over. And she immediately makes the whole walkabout about her. Harry holds his head down and looks like, like, oh, I can't believe this. He'll be polite. This was staged. Do you think royal security would have? I don't know. She knows what's going on. And now they're going to pop up pictures of Meghan to the left. So there's Catherine's look, which is really exquisite, but they're covering it with a big, huge icon that says "in style." You know what? Did I see Meghan with any flowers? I don't know. All right, I'm done. That ends my video. Let's put it back. So hopefully these turn out. This is part 2 of the body language of schmeggles at Christmas. Why the fuck you'd want to, you know what you do. You put your hair in a ponytail and wrap it around a bunch of times and stick some bobby pins in there. There you go. Fucking ridiculous. Sorry, it just is. Okay. Well, let's get out of here, kids.